Here's a few things from the Euroscience Forum that we were at today. First up, our president, Wizard in Resident, Michael D. Higgins, who gave the opening speech yesterday. Second up, former president, Mary Robinson, who I love. First thing this morning, I went to talk on exoplanets, which had an awful lot of cool photographs, a lot of comic cerns, and a lot of interesting things like the Kepler orrery pictures, which I'd never seen before. It was awesome. And then we went to Science and the Future of Cuisine, which was just a bunch of mad scientists on stage. Bill Jose's the executive pastry chef for the White House, Hervé Thies, who's from Agro-Paris Tech France, and Mark Post, who's from Maastricht University and is responsible for the growing meat in a lab. It was pretty awesome. There was liquid nitrogen, and also afterwards there was sampling of food. This is Holly. Holly is an underwater submersible, and Holly lives here. This is the Celtic Explorer. This is the ship that goes off the west coast of Ireland and maps the seafloor. Its job is to map the seafloor and collect data for everybody. I just thought I'd show you because Holly is awesome.
I am with Conor Courtney from the Science Gallery at the Euroscience Open Forum. Are you enjoying yourself?
I am indeed. It's been a very busy few days so far, but as part of Science Gallery, you know, it's actually really amazing to be able to talk to so many, scientists in one place. So.
And what are the Science Gallery doing in conjunction with the Euroscience Forum?
Well, basically, we have a stand here today. We're just talking to people about science and kind of like drumming up interest and support for the gallery itself. We're kind of looking to expand a little bit, so it's really great to be able to make connections with like all of these different people from different countries.
And are you hoping that you might get more exhibits from scientists from this?
Well, yeah, that's a good thing to kind of like take note of, is the idea of creating a trust or a circle or a community that we're able to access if we have interests. Like the gallery itself isn't a museum. We call ourselves a gallery because we've got lots of different shows going on over time. So if we have, say for example, a show that's coming up all about genetic engineering, it's really helpful to be able to talk to a lot of people who are working in that area itself. Instead of just people who have opinions about it, we need people who have experience.
And I see that there is a MakerBot here beside us that's doing some 3D printing. Who made it?
The MakerBot that we have here actually was made by a lecturer, a former lecturer in Trinity College, who did a lot of work with us in Science Gallery. His name's Conor Houghton, and he donated it to us when he moved house. So basically, we had to fix it and put it together, and now it's kind of ours. So the MakerBot right now is printing an espresso coffee cup that I downloaded off the internet that has 8 handles. So it's the Octo Cup.
Yes. So there's a Maker Fair on Saturday, I hear, in the Science Gallery.
Yeah, the Maker Fair is on the Saturday, July 14th from 10 until 6 o'clock. And it's going to be taking place in Science Gallery and in the Physics Garden in Trinity. So if anybody's familiar with the Physics Garden, it's a nice square patch, really kind of bright and open. It's right in the middle of Trinity, and there's going to be like loads of marquees and stalls and lots of different makers from all around, like, everything as I suppose as diverse as crochet and robotics and woodwork and just loads of crazy stuff, loads of toys and games, and everybody's actually going to have an amazing day. So.
The last keynote address of the evening was by Major General Charles F. Bolden Jr., the NASA administrator, which was unreal. He is the most eloquent man, and I could have sat there and listened to him talk for the rest of the evening, but then he left.